Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel Easy Coding with Ankit. Today we will solve lead code problem. Let's get started. So today's problem is find the duplicate number. Problem number 287. It's a medium time problem. Let's look this problem in a lead code first. So in the description it's mentioned given an integer array nums containing n plus 1 integers where each integer is in the range of 1 to n inclusive. And there is only one repeated number in nums, return this repeated number. So we will have an array. Array will contain number from starting with from n, 1 to n, and each number will be available one time only, but there is one number which is repeated. So there is will be one number which will be duplicate, and that number we have to find and that we have to return. You must solve this problem without modifying the array of nums using only constant extra space. Let's see one example. Example number 1. Nums contain 1, 3, 4, 2 times 2. So we have to return 2 here. In example 3, we have 3, 1, 3, 4, 2. So 3 is 2 times. Example 3, we have 3, 5 times. So 3 we have to return. So it can have multiple, it can have, if the number is duplicate, then it can have multiple times also, like not like 2 times only, 3 times, 4 times, like that it will be available. All in constants, we can see all the integers in nums appear only once except the precisely one integer which appears 2 or more times. So it can be 2 times or it can be more times also. So let's solve this problem. Let's discuss how we'll solve this problem. So this kind of a problem we solve through two pointer. We'll be using one slow pointer and one fast pointer. There is a specific algorithm for this. That algorithm we are calling as Floyd, tortoise, and hare algorithm to find the duplicate number in array. What happens when there is a duplicate number in the array? It forms or it creates a cycle in the array. So first we will identify if there is cycle in the array or not. If we got the cycle, then we try to find the starting point of the cycle and that value we have to return. So those are the steps. First we will slice slow and fast to the start of the array. In first phase we will find the intersection point or check cycle if the cycle is there or not. If we can validate if the cycle is there, then in second phase we will find the starting point of the cycle. So in as per the description, there will be always a duplicate number. So we will always get a cycle and then we will be always able to find the starting point of the cycle. How will do it? So we have two pointer. First is slow and fast. Slow, what we will do? Slow we will move, like if slow is pointing to 0, then we'll move to 1. Like by one steps we have to move. But fast we will take two steps. So how we will move it? If fast is at 0, then in 0 index it is it containing 1, then we will go to 1. At 1 index it is 3, then we'll go to third index, that is 2. Like that we'll move. So first slow and fast is pointing to 0th index, so I am denoting with yellow color. So I have taken the first example where array is containing 1, 3, 4, 2 times 2. So I have to return 2 as an answer. So slow and fast. First we will move slow. First we have to detect if the cycle is there in the array or not. So first we will move slow. Slow is pointing to 0. So 0 value is 1. So we'll move to 1 index. So now slow is moved to first index. Slow is storing index value 1. And then fast we have to move. Fast we will be 1, 1. We are storing 3, then it will be moved to 2. We will be moved to fourth, third index, and that value is 2. So fast is storing 3. Same way, at one index we have value 3, so it will move to third index. Fast will move to third index we have fourth value, then it will move to fourth index. So two times we have to move fast, slow we have to move only one time. At now slow is at third index it will move to fourth. The third index value is 2, so it will move to second index. So we are denoting with yellow color here. Then fast is at fourth index, the value is 2, so it will move to 2. And then at 2 we have the value is 4, so it will again come back to same place, which is 4. Now slow we have to move from 2 to at slow is at 2 index, second index the value is 4, so it will become come to 4. Fast is again it will move to 4 and then I will come back to same location 4 index. So now both pointers are pointing to same value, that is 2 and 4 and 4. So that means we got the cycle. We found the cycle, that there is a cycle. Once we found the cycle, we will try to find the starting point of the cycle. So how we will find it? What we will do, we will not change anything in the fast pointer. We will make the slow pointer to 0th index again. That means the starting of the array. So now slow is pointing to 0 and fast is pointing to same index whatever we have found, where we have found the cycle. So it is pointing to 4. Now again we will be doing the same thing, but now in the for the fast pointer we will not move two times, we will move only one time, just like slow. So both the pointer we will move one time. So at 0th index the for slow is pointing to 0. So slow I'm denoting with yellow color and fast I'm denoting with green color. Slow is pointing to 0th index, 0th index value is 1, so it will come now point to 1. Fast value is Fast is pointing to fourth index and fourth index value is 2, so it will now point to second index. Then again we will move to slow. Slow is pointing to first index, the value is 3, so it will come to third index, the value is 2. For fast the value is 4, so it will go to fourth index. Now third index the value is 2, so it will point to second, and fast also it is pointing to second. So now both the pointer is pointing to second, and that's the duplicate value we have found, because for the both the pointer it is pointing to third and fourth, but the value of those two is 2. That means there are two duplicate values, and that value we have to return. That's how we will find the duplicate. In first phase we try to detect that if there is a cycle or not. If there is a cycle, then we try to find the starting point of the cycle, and the starting point of the cycle is 2, where we are starting the cycle. So let's write the logic for this. So as I told, we will create two pointer, slow and fast, and both is pointing to 0, starting of the array. Then we will write a logic where we will check we will check if slow is not equal to fast. Till that time we will run some logic. So for that I'm using do while loop, and inside do while loop what I will do, slow equal to slow uh, nums of slow. So I will move slow one time, and fast what I will do, nums of fast. So fast I will move two times. So we will run this logic until slow and fast become equal. If it is equal, then there is a cycle. Then what we will do, we will change the value of slow to 0 again, and then we will write a logic where we will check again, we will check slow is not equal to fast, and inside that we will move slow and fast only one time. Slow equal to nums of slow, and and fast equal to fast of nums of fast. So for both pointer we will move only one time, and then at the last whatever value will be stored in the slow or fast, both will be same only, so we will be returning slow here, right? Let's run the code. So you can see it's working for all three test cases. And let's submit the code also. So it's working for all the test cases as well. Let's talk about time complexity. Time complexity of writing this logic is big O n, because we will move n times max here. Same way, while like first phase while detecting the cycle that takes n time, and the second while loop also, where we are trying to find the duplicate number or starting point of the cycle, that also takes n time. So the total time complexity of this algorithm is 2n basically, but we can write as a big O of n. So total time complexity of this algorithm is big O of n. And space complexity is constant because we are not creating any array, we are just created some point. So this problems comes under two pointer concept, like we are using two pointer concept to find our solution. And this algorithm is also named as Floyd, tortoise, and hare algorithm. So it's a very famous algorithm which is used to find the cycle and check validate if the cycle is there or not, and also find the starting point of the cycle. You can use this logic with other problems as well if you find if it is similar. So that's about finding the duplicate number in a array. Thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, please give a hit and also subscribe my channel. Thank you.